car over here, and for the first thing we have to see is how much of a power the stock engine has. So right now this says 300 HP, and obviously we're gonna need more power, so let's go with this 3.2 liter inline six. I don't know which one is it. Is it the 2JZ engine or what? And this one is 6.2 liter VA, so I'm gonna go with this V8 engine. So yeah, and there is the aspiration. So I also always use the twin turbo because this actually works for me in a lot of my builds. And we're gonna stay with the rear wheel drive. And the second, I usually go with the engine thing and max the crap out of the engine. So yeah, everything on the max. Oil cooling doesn't give you that much of a HP, but it also gives you much more weight with just a very little amount of horsepower. For this one, it is giving me 8 horsepower. And how much weight? So this one, it says 1611 and now it is 1629. So it's all up to you. Be careful, some of the cars give the oil cooling gives a lot of weight, and you actually don't want to use the oil cooling. You just stay with the stock cooler. Turbos, yeah, you can actually always go with the race twin turbos, or you can also go with the anti-lag turbos. Yeah, this sounds quite good, and I've also used the anti-lag in my previous build. So for this one, I think I should actually go with the race twin turbos. So yeah, and that's it. So this is the engine stuff, and let's see how much of a horsepower we are now getting. 1017 horsepower, baby. Look at that. We have other things as well to upgrade yet. So I always go with the rally springs, and some guys actually wonder why use the rally springs on these kind of cars. I mean, you can actually go with the race springs. Why go with the rally ones? Because rally springs actually give the maximum height to a car, and these actually work quite very well when you are, like your car actually does a squat when you throttle up. Yeah, so it actually works quite well with the drag racing. So yeah, that's why. And anti-roll bars all the way up to the max. And for some cars you actually do want to prefer the roll cage, but for our car we actually don't need it. So full weight reduction. And now if we look at the weight, 1312, and the full roll cage actually makes it up to 1383. Not quite good actually, huh? 71 kilograms of weight, don't need it. Now let's go with the clutch, upgraded max. Transmission, I always go with the race transmission, but you can also go with the drift transmission. This one doesn't have a 4-speed transmission. So yeah, let's go with the race one. And driveline, race, and the differential. Yep, race differential and the drift differential both works absolutely the same way when you are only going for the drag racing. So yeah, it's always up to you. So you can either use the race one or the drift differential. It's up to you, man, because at the end we're gonna do our own tuning. Drag tires obviously, and nothing in the front, and all the way maximum tire width for the rears. And for some cars I actually do prefer the rear width, the rim size, maximum rim size for some cars. I don't know, but it looks cool, and this is my just personal personal thing. So you can also add some space between the tires. It's up to you. It doesn't actually make much of a difference in the performance. So yeah, that's it. You see, I just only went for just one ahead, and yeah, that's it. And for the rim size, you can always go for any rim you want, but as you can see, some of these rims give us like 6 kilograms of weight reduction, and some of them also give us like 12 kilograms of weight reduction. So it's always up to you. So this one is also giving me like 6 kilograms of weight reduction, so I think I'm gonna have to find the perfect one for me. And yeah, this one doesn't look even well. 19? What the hell? 19? Bro, I'm going with this one. Yeah, seriously. Okay, look at this. It says weld racing and yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, guys, you can also use this one. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm gonna give you the tune share code. Anyways, don't want anything on top of your build. And this one, oh wow, hood is actually giving us -2 kg. I think I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I'm going for it. And that's it, guys. So this is our build, and let's see how much of install setup. Yeah, 94 and 450, not bad for 1000 horsepower and 1300. Oh, perfect, 1300 kilograms of weight. Let's go for it. Okay, before I go with the tuning things, I am going to design and paint my car. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's try it. Yeah, this one looks quite good, man. It's actually gonna work for me. Okay, so you can use the tune code, yes, but there is something I want to tell you. For the tire pressures, I usually go for the lowest tire pressure for the rear, and the front tire pressures is usually I go for the max. But for some cars you can play around, just quite near to the max or the max. So it's always up to you. For the gearing section, yeah, this is quite simple. I usually go with the final drive all the way back to 2.2 220, you can see, and leave all these for some tested drives, and then I would adjust these for my own preference. So that's it. And alignment is all the way up to 0 0 and 6 7. Anti-roll balls all the way max. Yeah, we need the stiffest anti-roll balls, sway bars or anti-sway bars, whatever you call it. Springs. Okay, so this one is quite interesting. So what I usually go with is we need the softest springs and the maximum ride height. All right, but for sometimes I start with the rear springs just a bit stiff. So I usually make the car use the springs like stiff, like that, and the front springs completely soft, no stiffness at all. Yeah, that's it. And for damping, oh, this one is very important. So what I'm gonna do is make this rebound stiffness front is all the way to 1, and for the rear is also gonna be 1. And for the rebound stiffness rear and the bump stiffness front, they are gonna be like 10 or between like 9, 10, 11 or 12. It's always up to you. I usually go with the 10 for some reason. Yeah, this is okay. And now, yeah, that's nice. Arrow, we didn't use any on. So brakes, I usually don't touch it because we are just making a drag build. But if you want, if your car is a rear wheel drive car, so you can make it the balance to increase it for the rear. This works opposite, to be honest. I don't know why, but this works opposite because our car is a rear wheel drive car. So I'm going with the 60% to the rear. Yeah, I know I'm moving the slider to the front side, but this actually works for the rear. I don't know, man, but that's how the Forza made this game. So yeah, and it's a rear wheel drive car. So I'm going with the highest and the lowest, or maybe like 3% or maybe like 5%. So that's it. This is the base tune, and then I'm going to adjust the grading to my preference when I test drive the car on the drag strip. So that's it. So I'm gonna apply this one. Alright, so it's now the morning time, and what I usually do with the wheelie thing and the the launch, I usually go for the 2.5 launch or the 4K launch. And let me just show you what I'm talking about. So what I do is usually do a little bit of a burnout, just to get the tires heat up just for a little bit, and then I hold the e-brake and throttle and like that. So right now the RPM is at like 3500 and the power is 427 and e-brake is 100%, and we just have to let go of the e-brake and the clutch at the same time, like that. But I was holding for way too long. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. And let's just do it one more time. Yes. Okay, so boys, that's it. And drop a comment if you like the video and if you like the car. Tell me what other car you want me to make a drag build out of it, or just a normal race build. Well, you can do that for yourself. But for a drag build, just ask me in the comment section and I'll make a video. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Whoa, this is the biggest wheelie I did in this car. Look at this height. Bro, this is not just ordinary. This is not normal.